And I don't think it multicasts. Hey friends, how's it going? Let's just see if it works. I don't think it works this way. Oh, it did. What's going on, friends? Okay, I was just streaming with the OBS and I tried a different method tonight to see if it would lock in my stream, and it looks like it is. So give me a sec here. Let's see if it'll actually let me. Okay, am I frozen? No, it's working. What's going on, friends? How are you doing, Grammy Pedals? Okay, I think we're in business. I think we're in business. I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah. So we have good audio. Can someone let me know? Make sure you guys can hear me. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think audio is good. Yeah, I'm doing good. A little tired tonight, but it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week. Oh, it's just something I could set up in my computer. Yeah, it's part of Mac. I forgot that was the wallpaper tonight. What should we do? Should we change it up, or do you guys like it? You guys seem to always like that. I mean, my usual one is that one, but we can go more in here. Or we can go to the casino. Yeah, I just mix it up, but I don't know if it actually did it refresh it? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, very cool. So how's everybody? Oh, welcome in. What's going on? How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you still pumped up? I know you're pumped up. I was pumped up. That was a nice chat you had. Yeah, that was nice. So if you catch me looking over here or over here, it's because I'm monitoring like some other stuff or whatnot. Tonight I'm actually gonna hang out, chat. I'm gonna run some stuff. I am squished. I don't. Oh, you know what? I should check. It's kind of weird on whatnot. Uh, because I'm using OBS. Uh, I'm using OBS, and sometimes at the beginning of the stream, till I get used to this way it works, is it squishes my picture. I don't like it at all. It's it's kind of weird, but you can't. I can't really see what it looks like for whatever reason. I just kind of can't see my stream unless I go. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, let's see if I can fix it. No echo, right? Hey, Purdue fan, how you doing? No echo, but you could still hear me right now? Okay, good. I just want to mute it just in case because echo pops in. Let's see if I can fix this. I can make it bigger. It squashed it so much. It's so bizarre. Hold on. Yeah, now I could fix it. It's just the weirdest thing ever. There we go. Yeah, it just squashes it. I don't know why. Yeah, it's like locked in. How do I wake up right when you go? What's up, girl? I know every time, huh? It's like you have a mental telepathy. Every time. I know you told me that, I don't know, for like a week or so now, huh? Frick, I'm sorry. You must have felt my aura. I know. Isn't that crazy? Uh, I just read the second sentence. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I don't know why it's squashed like that. So on OBS, you can do web sockets, which kind of locks in the vertical, but I can't. I can move it and I can see it because I'm gonna do two cameras. But when I put the other camera on below me, down here, I love it. Well, I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you're awake. Um, yeah, so I can if I do two camera, it like squishes it. See Swan, what's up? Did you go? Yeah, I got some flash sales going on right now in the Bite Now. You did? Did you get the 110? Literally the 110 is like the most common camera. I'm surprised they oh nice that they don't have that in their collection. That means they're getting I wonder if they're getting harder to find. I used to find them all the time, but I haven't found one in a long time. I have like 4 or 5 of them. You'll send me a pic? Okay, cool. Let me just see if I can try to fix this weird. It's so weird. It's usually not I think it compresses it for a cell phone. Yeah, so I have to get used to that. But I used OBS with the web sockets, which you basically like connect with whatnot. You verify OBS. You have to. I had to change my entire OBS, so I don't have any of the fun RAID things in there. I'm always breaking my OBS and then rebuilding it. Yeah, so now I stripped everything out completely. But it doesn't take long to set it up. I think last time I tore it down, it set up in 20 minutes. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, it's been a week. It's been a week of fun, adventure, zero sourcing, some sales that when I'm not even on the app, items just happen to sell, which is really nice. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? Hello, Bashful. Yeah, that's always nice. Last night, was it not last night, but I don't know. I'm kind of screwed up with my streams. Uh, what is today? Saturday? Friday. It's Friday technically, right? But it's really Saturday for y'all. It's Friday night, so Thursday. So Wednesday night, Thursday morning, I sold an item in my live, but because I was at Legoland the entire day, I shipped it. I shipped it today, so 1.5 days later or whatever. But it was a huge piece of glass. Yeah, it's always fun to pack, but it's crazy how I tell everybody check your shipping, because I knew it would be more than 5 pounds, and it was 6 pounds. Yeah, it was exactly six, so I had to pay like another $7. Well, I didn't have to pay actually. I had an adjustment. And I didn't think it would be that actually. Once I packed it, because I packed it pretty crazy, like double boxed it, it went over 1 whole pound. I haven't done that in forever. Yeah. But I was kind of glad that I have the adjustments. I mean, I would have gladly paid it. Yeah. Here, let's give a little. I have a Pokemon pack. I kind of messed up my giveaway thing because I forgot that I had scheduled these other giveaways in the shed. Very, very generous. This is just for a little trick or trade pack of Pokemon cards as a givey. So I wanted to put that in, and then I'll just be running some random items. I'm just waiting for this thing to catch up. Yeah, Whatnot gives you 5 adjustments, which is super generous because that's literally like 50 free bucks. Yeah, you did? Okay, let me look. Well, let's see if I can open it up because I have all these other windows. Hold on. And I honestly, in the entire time, I bet I've used less than 10. Maybe I've used 20. You know why? I had that mystery show that kind of got messed up. And it just automatically takes them out of the get-go. Oh, there's an error. Let's see. Oh, that one with the case is so cool, sees one. Oh, your boss is gonna love it. That's cool. The jeans. That's cute. It's got like a denim cover. Tina, what's up? How you feeling? And even the adjustments that don't cost us really save me sometimes if I triple bubble wraps. Yeah. I mean, today the piece I saw, it was like a cake dessert dish. It was already like 3.5 pounds. So I made a custom ship profile to be 5 pounds. But because I double boxed it, I didn't count for that extra pound of packaging. Because you can't just pop it in a box. You gotta have extra cardboard in the bottom to strengthen it, double wall it. And then I wrapped a lot of paper and bubble wrap and made special cardboard like inserts to keep it locked in place. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's 1 more pound. All right, well, that's what the adjustment's for. You're finally feeling better. Oh, that's good. Good news. I love the jeans one too. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a camera case cover on one of the 110s like that. You want to keep it? I mean, you didn't send her a pic yet, right? It really is cute. I mean, if you're a collector, it's one thing. If you're not, they probably appreciate it more. Yeah. Well, you could keep it. I mean, the hoarder in us says, "Oh, I need that." Right? 40 cameras in our collection. That's a lot of cameras. Welcome in everybody. We just got started. We're just kind of chatting here a little bit. I'm embarrassed to see how many cameras I have. I had 400 and I don't know, like 30. I cut it down a lot. The estate sale person had 10. I didn't even get a chance to look. Yeah. I went to one estate sale from an online auction. Somebody sent me probably like 5 years ago. And the guy had this crazy collection. I think it's the most cameras I ever saw. He had something like 14,000 cameras. He had one room and it was full of boxes, empty boxes. Yeah. Sometimes they're pricey. Yeah, this guy he must have bought a camera like every day of his life, and his daughter was selling his collection. But she had one room with all the good ones. She didn't sell those there. I think she had like a company come and like tell her these are all the expensive ones. We'll buy these, and they probably bought them for a fraction of what they were worth. Oh, it was like a green accordion style one. I just took it down, Tina. I did have it displayed actually, but I just took it all down and wrapped everything up, put it away, because I'm gonna start doing some construction. Yeah, I kind of want to do it before summer, but I don't know. But I kind of actually went through the collection because I have so many, and I separated all the ones I want to keep that like I'm gonna use, and then of course I didn't pack up my ones I use all the time, and then well, you can't see them, but I have like I don't know, one, two, I have like five that I use all the time, maybe six. Yeah, but there's so many lenses and lens attachments, and I don't need it anymore. So I've started like putting that aside to sell, but I gotta test it and make sure everything works because I don't want to really sell cameras for parts. You get asked for camera every time I do grow. Oh yeah, cameras make good money. That's why people are getting them. Yeah, some cameras go for good. I remember back in the day, you go to like an estate sale or a thrift shop, you could pick up a film camera for $5. Tina, you get that? You know what it is? It's a little 3-pack Pokemon cards. Congrats. Yeah, you could pick them up for $5 and $10 all day long. And then I don't know, maybe like 3 years ago, during the pandemic. Seems so long ago, huh? The prices started going up. I had a little like mom and pop thrift shop, and they would save the cameras in a box for me. So at the end of the month, they would text me and go, "Hey, we got a box full of cameras." And I'm talking like literally 10, 15 cameras, all kinds of cameras, 35 millimeter, just little cheap disposable, whatever. And then I'd go in there and they'd sell me the whole box for like, it just depends. If there was a bunch in there, it'd be like $50, but it was always a super deal. Yay, Tina. I'm glad it makes you happy. But they got some characters volunteering. And you know what? They're like resellers now. Yeah. But they're kind of like they're on drugs or something. I really don't know. I don't get any of the cameras anymore. I don't know what happened. I think they walk out the door with them now. It's too bad because they're like literally stealing from the company. And I always paid up. If the lady would tell me, "Oh, make a price," I'd look at it and be fair and be like, "You know what? These cameras, I'm gonna get a couple bucks for them if I sell them." But I think the ladies there are like, "Just take them." I'm like, "No, let me at least give you like $50." Yeah, the Awake Club. Oh yeah, you got the Awake Club. Wake up! I'd yell, but my mic's over here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the characters. Wait, they were pretty decent. Oh, you got a good deal. Yeah, that's about right though. I think I know where the green accordion one is. Yeah, some cameras are a lot, and a lot of times they look it up and see what it's selling for on or Google Lens, right? And it's not even close to what a reality check is. Oh, how old was I? That's what you asked. Well, when I was born, I came out with a camera and I said, "Hi, mommy." Yeah, I took a picture right fresh out of the vagina. That's the joke. Yeah. My very first memory of like loving to take pictures was my uncle Carly. He always had a video camera, or rather a camcorder. Yeah, he had the 8 millimeter movie thing always, and he was always making us like wave high, hop on one foot, wave high with both hands. He always had that. So he was like probably like my first person. So I was about 6. I was about 6 years old. I have videos of me like that he took. There's no audio, unfortunately. And then as technology got better, he got like a the over the shoulder VHS, camcorder kind of thing. And then I just started making like my own home movies. Yeah, and taking pictures. My mom always took pictures of everything. So she was like another influence. Yes, I was. I document myself forming. Could you imagine? Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, those were my two influences on photography. And then I don't know, I just kind of it was something I really loved. And I just gradually, started taking classes and taking photography in school, and I did a lot of film photography. I don't know, 10 years plus of it. Good thing I did it for science, right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, Uncle Carly, he was pretty awesome. I have some of the like I said, I have some of the videos. I was on the yearbook. Yeah. On yearbook. Um, but not like as a lead or anything like that. Just involved in like taking pictures, assisting. Yeah. I was too busy with softball. What's up, Amy? How you doing? I played softball, so I was like too busy with that. But then when I got older, became a mom, I actually started a couple of yearbook clubs at my kids' school. That was a lot of fun, like teaching kids how to take pictures and stuff. Yeah, Tina. How's it going? How you doing? It's so nice and quiet right now and relaxing. Yeah, one. That was pretty good you got there. A good get. Yeah, when yearbook club came around. I actually was always artistic and an artist type. I don't know if I ever called myself an artist, but I actually when I was in middle school, they had a contest, and Walt Disney Studios was looking for a few artists from each school to paint these fences along Walt Disney on Buena Vista. They were putting their big dwarf building. They called it dwarf building, the Seven Dwarfs building, and they were looking for artists to paint murals from each school in Burbank. Anyways, so I submitted a picture of Donald Duck and I think like Pluto or something. You had to draw a Disney character, and so I got selected with like a couple of my friends. There's like 4 or 5 of us, I think. And so we came up with like a scene. It was a celebration of I have pictures somewhere. I don't know what anniversary year it was. It was cool actually, but you know what I did? We had worked so hard on the mural, so we had to put it on transfer, and then we put it up against the plywood. So it's a temporary construction fence. So each school had like a nice big rectangle. Ours was like literally, I think the second one or the corner. And I remember doing it, and it was like towards the end of the day, and everybody was done, and we were still doing our painting because we had a lot of detail. And they're on the corner on each side, they had this section where all the artists could sign their name. So anyway, I remember my art teacher, Mr. Hill. he was really a cool teacher, but I didn't think about it. So when it came our turn, me and my friend Andy, not Andy from Whatnot, but another Andy, we went to sign our name, and we're like, where do we put our name? There's literally no room. I'm like, I'm putting my name right by Mickey Mouse. My name went on Mickey Mouse. Yeah, my teacher got all pissed off, and I was like, you know what? This way they know me. I didn't think about it, to be honest. Yeah, I just did a and it was big. It was with those little Sharpies, and it stood out. But what's really funny is all the years later, I went to work for that department and they remembered that. And they were like, we wanted to meet, but we couldn't read the person's writing. We wanted to have them come in. I was like, well, that was me. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. My teacher was so pissed. He wanted to like suspend me over. I'm like, come on. That was just stupid. I didn't really think about it. But I said there was a little spot right below Mickey. My just pen went over it. Yeah. The things we do. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a really great opportunity. Okay, hold on. Let's see what you guys said. You like film photography, but getting the film onto the development spool in the dark. Oh, because you got the sausage fingers. I That was my favorite part. Yeah, I hated when I would develop the film and you have to agitate it for freaking so long. And then I would always be like, "Oh my gosh, I spent so much time like creating these images. Please don't be overexposed or underexposed." Yeah, I was always worried I would screw that part up, but I didn't. Yeah. What's up, elevated uh dreams? How you doing? Wait, I can't even see seams. Elevated seams. Anyways, yeah. Those were it was a long time ago, but it was a lot of fun. How are you doing? Yeah. It's pretty crazy like how much more artistic I used to be from drawing characters all the time. I don't hardly do that anymore. I guess because of the design aspect, it's opposite now. And I never got into like illustrating digital art. I could do it, but I just never got into it. Not a lot, just a little bit. Yeah, and then you felt anxious. Yeah, it totally is that way. I get that. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember that our school had like a lot of students in the film classes, and they only had like one dark room, and it was tiny. And you're trying to hurry up and not, you got to memorize where you set everything in the dark room on the table. So you have the can opener, and then you peel it, and then you do it. And you got to make sure you get the film on the reel the right way. Yeah, and if you didn't memorize it and you messed up, so sometimes these jerk jocks, they would bang on the door and be burping and trying to interrupt you. And I'm like, can you guys leave me alone? Because they knew I like had it down that I had said, if you guys mess with me, it's gonna be over for you because you're gonna need help, and I'm not gonna help you. Hmm. And then they wouldn't mess with me, but they did in the beginning a little bit until I told them, time out. No, we're not doing that. Mm-mm. Because once they did, and then I didn't think I dropped the can opener. I was like, really? So then I ended up, there's a bag. It's like an emergency bag that you can put all your stuff in and you twist it and put it in another bag. So it's like a dark room. I forgot what that bag's called, but it's basically a dark room bag. Yeah, that happened a couple times with my paper when I was in there cutting my paper. Um, those guys were about to turn the light on. I just had about a $50 box of printing paper. Yeah, they're like, we're turning the lights on. I'm like, turn it on. You're gonna have a broken nose. They didn't, but they did get me once. Yeah, I think one time. Yeah, that paper's expensive. That photography development paper is super expensive. I really don't like that I'm all squished up. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the thing. Why I don't like the way this is. Hello, friends. If you just pop. So I am gonna run some stuff, but I'm gonna try to fix this damn stream so we can bullshit. I don't like it. It's weird. All right, I guess that's a little bit better. It's still squashed, right? It's squashed you guys a little bit. Yeah, it's weird, huh? Like I'm really condensed. I know. I don't know why it is doing that. What if I switch my camera? Let's see. Let me add a new camera. I'll just add my webcam and see what it does. Oh, that one's big, but I think that one might be better. I'm not squishy in it. Right? Yeah, see? I don't know why the Sony's doing that. Okay. Yeah, that's better, right? Isn't that strange? Super expensive camera and it's squishing me. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Yeah, that was. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The quality's not as good. The picture above is better, but that's okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it tomorrow. I told you I broke my whole stream. Yeah, there's two D's, double D's. What's up? What's up, Surfworks? What's up, yo? How you doing? Oh my gosh, how are you doing? That's what he said. Yeah, but more like, never mind. Yeah, see how it blinks? It's weird because of this green screen thing. What's going on? How was your weekend? Wait, your weekend's just beginning. It's like Sunday for you, right? No, wait. I don't know. I'm kind of screwed up. What is this? Saturday? Oh, no, it's Saturday night for you. See what happens? See what happens when you stream? All right, let me see. I'm going to run some flash sales. We chitty chatty. Let's see what we've got going on. I did run some earlier. So I'll run it and it'll pin it down below. Just up. Sun is shining. Right on. What's the weather like there? Is it summertime right now? Or is it kind of like because I don't know if you're opposite. Like spring, it's spring. Okay. So it's the same as us. What's up, Maple? What's going on? Yeah, I know. You're right. I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah. Opposite is right. I don't know why I was thinking that. What's up? All the friends hanging out. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm gonna run some flash sales and just shoot the breeze. They are very unpredictable. Like this week, it's like spring break for the kids, and thankfully it's decent weather, blue skies, a little overcast and cloudy on some days, but no rain, and it's been 60ish, 60 to I don't know. In the sun, the first day, I think was it Monday? I don't know. Monday, yeah, no, Tuesday we went to Universal Studios. It was perfect. There was like nobody there. It was so nice. It was so nice. The sun was out, but it was hot in the sun. It was like hot when you're out there. Get in the shade, it was a little bit chilly. Yeah. So I'm running basically flash deals. What's going to happen is I'm going to start them and then down below they have a counter for up to 30 minutes. And if you see something or you have a request, just drop it in the chat. It is growing. I'm almost at 800. Actually, I have 1,000 items, but they don't want to show up in my show. Yeah, I've already spent so many hours. I just give up. I'm just going to let it be what it is. It almost is too many items because it's really hard to search it and then it restarts over. Yeah, so I don't know. I got to tell Whatnot about that. Miss Nina, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of hanging out. We're hanging out and I'm running some flash sales. So welcome in, everybody. We're by Edward Cullen's house. So if you're familiar, then don't worry. He's hopping around in the background somewhere. Yeah, he won't bite. How was your show? How was your show, my friend? I hope it was really, really good. Thank you again for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. It was okay. Yeah, it is. What night is it? It's Friday night. It's kind of okay kind of night. Yeah, so you and you alone, feel free to share your show, Miss Nina 450. Let everybody know when your next show is. I know you rated me before. I know what you sell, but let everybody else know what you're selling. And then, basically you get to promote yourself. And welcome in everybody. We are just kind of chatting about whatever memories, photography, and I'm running some flash deals. So if you see something in the bin, you could search for it. I have a lot of stuff. I have Bitty Pops. I have plush. I've got some mini brands in there. I'm trying to think what is in there actually. Some vintage decor, glass, lots of glass actually. There's some Fenton. Tomorrow at 9, Mountain Standard, you sell vintage and more. Oh, you got some more Christmas going on. There you go. Very nice. Doing Christmas early. You're ready. April already. I usually see that in July. That's good to be ahead of the game. I know some people collect Christmas like all year long, which is amazing. You don't? Oh, you don't? I'm confused. I'm sorry. I just saw Christmas. Oh, I see. Never mind. Yeah, so Maple on your phone, because I know you have Android, does it come up flash sales at the top? If you happen to go to your bin, if you hit reset in the shop, it will put all the flash sales to the top of the stream. Yeah, it is kind of like a treasure hunt, huh? Sometimes I put some bangers in there and I have them on low pricing. So it's like if you're searching for it, you might find it. Yeah. Oh, you sell it, Chris. Okay. You sell it all year. You cut back to one table. Okay. So you're doing a lot of scan shows, right? I haven't done a scan show in a long time. Yeah. I don't know. I did them for such a long time. So I kind of took a break, but I probably got to get back to that because the vintage isn't going to sell itself if it sits on the shelf. I have a ton of Christmas stuff. I took myself away from it. Yeah. I was having shows on doing Christmas stuff. I don't know, like in 23, and I just boxed it all up. I actually had somebody come in to buy it and then they flaked out and I didn't want to unpack it. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm good. But I do love to get some sometimes. So if you guys need some vintage Christmas, there you go. It's random. Okay. Oh yeah, what did I get today? I think I got a new bag here. Hold on. I'm trying to look through the mini brands. Here's a little mini brand Stitch. I'll run that. So what else is going on? Anybody have a show this weekend? Or anybody going to estate sales? Being tomorrow's Saturday. I think I'm gonna go to one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to one. I don't really need to buy anything right now. All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. And if you have a question about anything, or you want to have a subject, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something. What do we want to talk about? Can that it's already April 4th? Yeah, April 4th already. Isn't that crazy? What is April 4th today? Oh, today is today's my grandma's birthday. She's no longer here, but um yeah, today would have been her birthday. Let's see. She would have been 109. Salt and pepper. Oh, Tina. I got some corn. I got this corn pitcher. It's huge. It's really heavy. It's Welton actually. It's Wilton Armetel. And it has a price tag of $80 on it. Can you believe that? So you want to put your corn in there. Oh, there's something inside there. The original book. Good morning from the future. It's there's a book inside there. Well, how about that? Makes it even more valuable. I got an offer. Okay, I'll look. Oh yeah, wow. I didn't know it had the book in there. Look at that. Look at that. I think I remember when I bought it. Okay, let me take a peek. Oh yeah, we could accept that. Thank you. We, as in me, myself, and I accepted your offer. Thank you for the offer. Thank you. Good morning, Sid. What's going on? Yeah, Tina, how about that thing? That thing is, isn't that it's like you could hurt somebody. Bigs and Beauty, thank you for your purchase. I know. You miss. Shh, Tina. Shh. That's for you and I only, okay? Don't let all these other people know about our, you know, our night with, you know, I don't really want to say his name. I don't really want to say his name on the jet. Our Louis Vuitton bags. El Chapo. Me and Edward Cullen. You know, when I move around, it's so funny because there's like this little, it's on this side actually. There's this little kind of green screen thing, and it looks like there's a person, but it's not doing it tonight because of the way I have my lighting set up. Uh, you're welcome. Thank you, all of you. Oh my goodness. Um, thank you, Heightened Normal Designs, for letting me know. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go back to the buy now. You know what I hate? I was searching in the buy now, and what happens is it makes me start over. But luckily, I can scroll down fairly fast. Yeah, we don't say his name. That was funny, huh? Wasn't that fun that night? Take us to your corn palace. But he never came back. He came back one, like two times. They might be on YouTube right now. I don't even know. I didn't even look. Oh wait, I did look. Let's see what the chat says. I didn't even talk. I'm sure there's just a few people. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? Yeah, it's just a couple. So I've been posting reels. When you post reels, you start getting more trolls. Yeah, it depends. You've started over 3 times already because I keep wanting to say something. Say it. When are you ever holding back? Or you just keep forgetting to write it or what? Hello, hello, welcome in. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run some of my keychains. I get too easily origami folder. Hello. Okay, Maple, the pressure's on. I'm waiting for you. When I cry, my kernels get wet and when they won't pop. What? Soggy popcorn, no bueno. Oh my gosh, Tina. You're funny. Okay, I'm gonna run more flash sales. Right now I'm gonna run some keychains. And let's see. I'm gonna run these are some this is a vintage Snoopy. Uh I'm gonna run this at 30% off. Did I? Oh, it did start. Okay. And then I have a couple of Ziggy pieces. I'm just gonna run them right now at flash sale. So they'll go right into the buy it now. Um I think that is a dupe. See, I have these other little keychains. I'm gonna run them as a flash sale. Who's the Naked Maple? How many accounts do you have? The Naked Chat. Who is that? Is that the bear? Is that the bear? You forgot to change. Oh, is that the one? You should have made it say savage. You should have made it say savage. Disappointed in you. That is funny. Yeah, we won't find out till tonight, right? Brooke will be on tonight. Hopefully, she'll tell us if she went back and saw the bikers. Oh, I hope so. I hope she did. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I was dying. I told her to go back. I told her to go back. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I told her to go back. I know everybody was kind of worried about it, but you know what? She's a grown woman. She wouldn't have gone down there. She didn't feel comfortable. And she's in the hotel that, there's people there. So wasn't like in the middle of nowhere. It's always going to be someone there. And they were cool. They seemed like they want to hang out. Yeah, the way she walked out. Oh, I have these little peeps. I'm gonna run as an auction. They're little plushies. They're little ones. So I'm gonna run these as an auction. 10 seconds. Can you guys see it? It's like a teal color. It's really soft as well. So that's running right now. They're made by Peeps with the tag, brand new, great for the Easter basket. No knit. Wait, I was just thinking of where she was going. Yeah, I know. Peeps the deals. Mr. No Name No More just left us hanging with high hopes and false dreams. And Rose and Cornfield's built, and they will come. That is corny. All right, I'm gonna put that on a flash sale. So that I think I only have 2 of them. And I have a pink one that I'm gonna run I'll just run them as a flash sale. I think that's a little bit better. Peeps the word. Yeah, they have like a little plastic like a keychain ring, and then they have the tag on them, but they're just cute with the little peep face. They are the cutest, and they're like a felt, so they're real like soft, and they still have the tags and everything on. So I'm gonna run that on a flash deal. I only have I think 2 of the pink. Yeah, 2 of the pink, and then I have 2 of the yellow. So those will pop. Those will peep in my. They're gonna peep right now, and they're running. Yeah, so there's that, and then there's also the yellow. The yellow is really cute as well, but they're like that like velour. I don't know, is it velour kind of? Yeah, but I like money peeps. Do you guys like to eat peeps? No, I know a lot of people don't like them. No, ooh, you don't like them? The Naked Savage. What's that logo, Naked Savage? I do too. I used to eat them when I was like, younger, but I don't eat them like I used to. I get an instant headache from them. I know. What? I'm gonna kick you out right now, Amy. Circus peanuts do not belong in the trash. I'm just kidding. I won't kick you out. Okay. Hey, it's crazy. A lot of people don't like that. Yeah. You don't like marshmallows at all. I know. My husband's like, I can't believe you eat those. I can't eat them anymore. I used to eat them a lot. I get a big headache. Huge. They belong in the trash. That should be on a t-shirt. Oh, candy corn too. I don't like, I can't eat candy corn. I mean, our our food, any sweets, it's full of chemicals, so it tastes like shit. European, totally different. Not even barely any chemicals, right? Yeah. What's your favorite? Okay. Those of you who said no, gross, do you like mushrooms? I mean, marshmallows. Do you like marshmallows? Yes. Okay. And how about you, Amy? You like mushrooms, but not marshmallows. I'm curious, like, if you just don't like the marshmallows, only burnt from the fire. Yeah, I know. I always wonder because I have some friends that are like, I don't know how you could eat those circus peanuts. I'm like, I don't know. They're good. But now, no. Years ago, I could eat them. Now I'm older. I feel like they give me an instant headache. Yeah, very artificial taste. I had some. I don't know where they were from. I don't know. Like a couple years ago, they were they didn't have the chemicals. Like they were homemade. They were actually pretty good. Like really good. Yeah, it's like sugar on top of sugar. Yeah, it's sugar on top of sugar. It's like cinnamon, cinnamon sugar, whatever they call that. It's like sugar on sugar on sugar. Yeah. Candy corn tastes like Russian caramel candies from my childhood. Oh, you couldn't figure out why you hated them. But you like the Lucky Charms marshmallows, which aren't even marshmallows, right? Yeah, I like those too. They aren't. No, they aren't. They're not like really marshmallow. They're I forgot. I looked it up a while back. Yeah. They're like freeze dried, aren't they? Maybe they are. Yeah, they're freeze dried. Did you know that? The marshmallows are freeze dried. So freeze dried is old. When I was younger, I tripped over someone's stick that was roasted marshmallow. Oh man, that's not a fun fact. That had to hurt like a motherfucker. Was your face okay? Yeah. Oof. Hopefully you were good. I bet it went away though. Yeah, any kind of fire thing, pain. Yeah. I've done that a bunch of times. I'm terrible. I'm such a klutz. Yeah, I'll be like campfire. You can laugh now, but not then, right? Yeah, you're pissed. Yeah, your face. I've gotten yeah, sweet dreams officially crashing. I've done the burn right here on my hand a bunch of times, not realizing when I go to get the thing off, the wire is still hot. I think I burned my hand right here like 8 times. Surprised there's not a scar because I'm a massager. I always massage the lotion um in the area right like not after but when it starts healing. Posh Pam, don't worry, I'll hold you. It's Edward Cullen's house. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll all take care of you. Everybody will be looking out for each other. How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't have a picture of Fords. I would have put some Fords in the background. I am too. I'm a little bit sleepy. I have kind of a headache actually. Uh, yeah, I got like a tiny headache. Did you see Brooke was partying with the I did. I did take a little Tylenol. You're laughing at her naked steak cooking? Oh man. Yeah, the things we do that just are accidents that happen suck. Yeah. Okay, question. Let's ask Posh Pim. Posh Pim, do you like circus peanuts? I mean peanuts. You know the circus peanuts candy? That's because we always say peanuts. Yes. Yes, only live. Okay. You never had them. What about what's the other one, you guys? Marshmallows. Do you like marshmallows? I guess I should have just did a poll. Yeah. I know. I have a few friends that are like, what is that? I never heard of it. 6 out of 10. Okay, so like eh. And then what's the other one? Candy corn. Yeah, candy corn. What do you think of those? Very underrated. Turkish delight. You like that? Not really. I've had it. It's okay. How about you? You like Turkish delight? Nope. I feel like my that's something my father-in-law likes. Yeah. Yeah, we bought him some for Christmas, like some nice ones. It's okay. It's not for me. Yeah. Give me the real deal. I we went to oh, they're hyped up for Turkish delight. Yeah, Narnia. Posh Pam, we went to this I don't know what the heck the place is called. It's like a soda place. It's like a candy store. And they had this soda there, but it was I wanted it so bad. It was literally like called Hippo. It was called Big Hippo soda. But the stupid lid was off it. I was gonna get it. Oh my gosh, it looked so good. It was like I don't know what the flavor was. I don't know. Did I take a picture? Let's see. Tina, what is that? Yeah, what is that? Are those shriveled up peeps? Oh, they look really bad. Yeah, they're expired. I didn't take a picture. I thought I did. I just looked in there. I wanted to see if I did. I was like, wait, I did take a picture of it. Where is it? No, but I took a picture of this soda. I didn't take a picture of it. I'm sorry. Can you? Ah, shit. Let's see if I could dim it a little. Can you read it? Ah, the stupid thing does that. It's yeah, Coca-Cola. It has a rooster on it. Damn, I thought I took a picture of the hippo soda. I started to. I think one of the kids was asking me. Darn it. Yes, it comes with that. That is another good one, huh? Ah, I wish I would have got a picture. I thought of you though. I was like, oh, Watchman would love this. Let me see if I have it on. Yeah, it's like it's a definite brand. I've seen it in there before. I feel like, oh, it's this. This is what it is. I found one on the internet. It's called Hippo Sized Beverages. It's big in flavor. Hippo Huckleberry, but the other one was a different flavor. You've had those? Was it good? Yeah, it was blue, I think. Yeah, or a peach. They had like a peach, above average. Okay. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it was Colossal Cream. They had the peach one and they had this one, the blue. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one they had. But the cap looked like it'd been resealed, so I wasn't gonna get it. Tina, that's funny about those. I know. All we did was eat shit. I had a soda. What did I do with it? What did I buy? Oh, I bought what soda did I buy? Oh, you got the fresh ones? Nice. I know. They had a rough year. They're like hockey pucks now. Um, I bought like a either or strawberry crush. I think I got that. And I got like a cream soda one. Yeah. No, we didn't get any big booms, did we, see Swan? Any big booms? We need some, don't we? I think we need some big booms. Oh, they're in check. Okay. All right, I'm gonna run some flash deals while we shoot the breeze. So what did everybody do today? C-Swan went to an estate sale. What else did we do? Oh, we went to see Minecraft. We went to see the Minecraft movie. We went to see the Minecraft movie. Okay. So first of all, just picture the theater. It's like in a small town. There's usually nobody in the theater. It was full of freaking kids. Parents dropped their freaking kids off. Okay, I love kids. Took my kids. But these kids were assholes. They were out of control, throwing food all over the place. They were having fun. It was it was kind of crazy because every time some kind of funny scene happened, they were yelling and screaming. Yeah, I think I saw you. And you couldn't even hear part of what they were saying, but it was funny. It's going to be making a lot of money. Amy, hello, how are you doing, my friend? Jack Black is he's funny, period. Yeah. Andy dropped you off. I saw Andy over there too with Davis Matt. Oh, I'm not supposed to say anything. You had tornadoes and flash flooding all day and night. I chose to sleep through it. Oh yeah, I'd sleep through that too, but no damage, right? I'm terrible about following the news. Yeah, where is Andy? Is he lurking? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Hey, Rabbit Hole, how you doing? Yeah, go see Minecraft. It was good. My son was really irritated. He hated the kids being so loud. He was like, "These kids are so rude." They're so rude. He really was getting agitated, but he's neurodivergent, so all that noise and all that stuff was very overstimulating for him. Yeah, he was getting really agitated. I was at first because these little kids in front, they had to be like 8 and 10 years old. Their parents dropped them off. I couldn't believe the movies let them go in there. Um, but they were on their phones and they were filming the movie. Finally, I just said in a real deep voice, "Put your phones away." And they put their phones away. They were scared to death. Because I was like so annoying, someone in front of you in the movies and you've already paid, whatever, it was like 17 bucks to go see the movie. And then I said, the other kid, he hit it on the other side. And I went on the other side of him and I went, it's illegal to record in the movies. I'm like, I was just so annoyed because it wasn't like they were hiding and being discreet. They were literally like this with the phone and the light was super bright. Yeah, I don't care otherwise, but it was like, put your phone down. Let's chill out. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just, and they have it. One of them had the flash on. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't have cared if they were like for the Minecraft YouTube edits. Yeah. It's none of my business. I don't care. But it's like when the lights, like they're sitting there and the lights are flashing at us in a pitch black theater. It's like, come on. Yeah. But it was not a good decision to go see it. Yeah. It was not a good, it was kind of overstimulating at first, even for me. I was just like, oh my gosh, there's so many kids. Yeah. I think that theater holds like 250, 300, and there was probably like 90 kids in there. Yeah, it was pretty packed. It was really good. Yeah, I think it's gonna make a ton of movie money. And with Jason Momoa in it and Jack Black together is they're really funny together. They must have pissed their pants laughing so hard. They had to, because there was some scenes in there that you could just imagine like the how many takes they had to do. No, but my daughter told me they had the McDonald's meal, so we'll get it tomorrow. You'll go find the bootleg restaurant. You should watch it. Yeah. My son said he was going to watch it on one of those illegal sites. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, because he wanted to watch it. The kids liked it though. And, but it's going to be good. You got to see it so you can put us in. It's probably like if you go on YouTube, they'll probably have it out there. It says, some Karen stopped us from filming at the movies. Right. They'll be like some Karen. But I was like cool with them, but I was like, come on. Delightful. Yeah. But the one got scared. I did scare the one. I didn't mean to scare him. Well, I kind of did. Like, just put your phone away. Yeah. It's crazy. Those kids were so young. I don't I no judgment on the parents, but like they didn't seem like they were 7 or 8 years old dropped off at the movies. And maybe with an older 12-year-old or something. And they kept throwing oh, I forgot this part. So you're trying to watch the movie. I'm trying to ignore them because I'm like they're kids, you know. And I don't know if this was Posh Pim or what, but then the two older kids were with a girl, and they were like that age, and they kept going by the exit and opening it, letting other kids come in from outside. And then movie people were nowhere to be found. Yeah, I didn't go looking for them. That was none of my business. No, I wasn't there to patrol. I was there to enjoy it with my family, but it was very distracting. Yeah. Oh, buddy, I'm judging the hell out of the parents. I just was surprised that he looked so young. And all of them had phones and they couldn't keep their hands off the cell phone. The hands could not come off the phone. I was just like, I'm probably on Reddit with them. Yeah. You checked. Thank you. I couldn't believe like how they couldn't put the phone down. It was nuts. I mean, I'm not surprised, you know. The addiction is but these kids look so little. Yeah, they looked like they should be home. Yeah. But they had fun, I guess. So, you know, I want to go see it again. So we'll go see it again. Yeah, it was definitely done really well. Yeah, it was done really really well. Yeah, go see it. Mabel, did you find it on the Russian website yet? I want to see it again. I wish I could have it online right now. Yeah, I would totally watch it right now. And that was it. So I don't know. The quick kids were asking me if they go see it today, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to go see it because there's today was the first day it came out, and I knew I was like, maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait till Sunday afternoon. Yeah, and we ended up not. So I'm just running some random items in the flash, but I'm probably gonna just stay on for a tiny bit more. What's up, English Vicky? How you doing? Welcome in, friends. I know I'm like suddenly tired, but I've been doing a lot this week. Back in my younger days, it wasn't even an issue keeping your hands off your phone, but Sarah, I'm not reading that. You're so welcome. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming and check. And next time, Poshman, when you go to the movies like that, scream a little louder and say D so I can say hi to you. All right, good night, my friend. How you doing, English Vicky? Yeah, Pimsy Poo. I love that. Yeah. How are you? You're well? Oh, good, good. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. This week is, we've been doing a lot this week because it was my kid's spring break. So we went to like Universal, we went to Legoland. We did a bunch of stuff in between. We went shopping. We did a lot. But the good news is I was really active, which was really nice. Did you? No, I just checked the other one. I didn't check it. Is it important? Are you interrupting me? Hold on, I'll look. Oh, did you get a new one? That one's cute. Long lost relative. Oh my gosh, so cute. Did you get that today? Yeah, it's cute. Sometimes it doesn't show me the message for like a minute after. Yeah, it doesn't show it for a minute after. It's very cute. Oh, just a photo? It's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, so this week has been so, I don't know. So let's see. We're on day 308 of the 365. You guys, we're getting close. It's 57 more streams with me on Whatnot. And then I'll meet my goal. Yeah, I can't believe it. 57 more nights. I forget this camera's off. Matter of fact, let me turn it off. I have a camera above here. So I couldn't get it to really stick and work with you found it? Shut up. Did you really? In Russian though. What is it? Well, maybe my kid speaks a little bit of it. My son is like loves all the Russian stuff. World War II and history, and he's learning how to speak Russian and French, which is an interesting combination. Duolingo then. Exactly. That's funny. Okay. Maybe you could just translate it for me. Maple, why don't you record it and then you can do an English voiceover? And you could be like, yo, it's me, Jack Black. And then you could do all the voices. You'll do all the voices for all of us. Yeah. Okay. It's going to take you a minute. All right. She better because we're going to be waiting. Yeah. Doesn't that sound great? A voiceover stream. That sounds good. Anytime I hear, Jack Black, I've always thought he was so funny, especially in Tenacious D. He is so funny, yeah. Actually, did you watch his YouTube channel during the pandemic? It was hilarious. Oh my gosh, you do too? Yeah. He is funny, dude. During the pandemic, he did like some weird shit, but it was just so funny. Yeah, you know what movie he's gonna be in? Nacho Libre is pretty funny. I love that. So many parts in that are so stupid funny. When he's like in the corner and he's like and his like pants and oh. What's up, Hudson? How you doing? Um, you know what? I was listening. He's gonna be. Oh, they're remaking a movie. He's smart, funny. Yeah, that is one of my most favorite movies of all time. Nacho Libre, The Lord's Chips. Yes. What's up, my stuff for sale? How you doing, sis? I love him. He's really, really funny. I was trying to think of the other movie. I just saw it. They're remaking. I just told my husband at night too. Oh shit! It's a movie, but Jack Black stars in it. He's filming it right now. I can't think of what one it is. Oh, Anaconda. They're remaking Anaconda. The snake, and Jack Black is in it. I don't know who else. Yeah, he was talking about it with there's like a he yeah, it's gonna be so good. I wonder who's gonna play like who Ice Cube was. I wonder who they're gonna use for each. Yeah, it has to be a comedy. If Jack Black's in it, I mean he is a superhero as Steve. He will make it fun, yeah. My anaconda don't nothing land unless you got bun, son. He's gonna sing it for sure. Yeah, maybe he'll even sing some of his songs from Tenacious. Well, he doesn't really usually sing some of the Tenacious D stuff. If they get the rights to the song, though. I'm sure Sir Mix-a-Lot will sell them the rights. Yeah. And there's probably going to be another Minecraft for sure. There's probably going to be a series of Minecrafts. That'll be like part five. Yeah. It was good. It was actually really surprisingly funny. Yeah. Yeah, it was really funny, especially with Jason Momoa and Jack Black together. A combo you wouldn't even expect. Yeah. The Sonic movies. I didn't see, you know what? I didn't see the last Sonic. Um, yeah, Hudson, I saw it today. It was pretty good, actually. I I know my husband and son went to see that. They liked it. I saw the first. I think there was what two? I think two of them. I saw the first one. It was good. Maybe is there three? Yeah, you got to check it out for judging it because I was not really looking forward to seeing it to be honest. But you know who's in it? I don't want to spoil it. Not Stifler's mom. She's in it. It makes it even funnier if you understand the Minecraft and how it works. If you understand Minecraft, you'll like laugh at it. Yeah, she's in it though. The mom from American Pie. Yeah, just some of the lines though, like a couple of them, I was like, "This is a kids movie. This is for adults." Yeah, but it wasn't too out of there. She is hilarious. She's a good actress, actually. She's been in a lot of stuff. Not Stifler's mom. Yeah, not or what? Not Stifler's mom. I mean, she could be in it. She would go in it. She's like, "What do you want?" Yeah, so not our wonderful Amanda, but that other not Stifler's mom. Yeah. I don't remember who else is in that movie. The kids they picked, I think they're the boy that plays the little the brother in it, who's like a main lead. I think it's like his big break. And then the young girl's been in several like movies. Yeah, she was I think she was the girl in the basement. Hey, Endless Treasures, how you doing? Yeah, she's just playing. One of my favorite comedies is 40-Year-Old Virgin. 40-Year-Old Virgin was funny. It's like, wasn't that like Steve Carell's big break? The Naked Savage. Yeah. It was, yeah. I remember that was pretty funny. I don't know. There's so many funny movies. Then you kind of forget them except that one movie you love. Yeah. Trying to think of Julie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in everybody. We're just kind of hanging out. I'll give away some, let's see. Got some Pokemon Trick or Trade cards. It's a mini 3-pack, so give that away. We got a couple raids tonight. Welcome in. How was your show, Julie? Okay, Amy, you know that's going to get muted. It's okay. I'm not offended. Julie, thank you so much. Everybody give Julie 1772 a follow. And Julie, go ahead and let us know when your next show is. Just you alone can promote yourself. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're just kind of chilling, hanging out. I did some flash sales for a little bit, and we're just cracking up at some of the movies out right now. Is there any movies anybody wants to see right now? Mabel. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, so here we are. It's April 5th. Oh, the Stitch looks so cute. Yeah, they played a trailer in the Minecraft movie for it. It looks really cute. Sunday 9 p.m. Eastern is your eighth month anniversary on Whatnot already? Oh wow. Lots of followers and buyers giveies. Please drop by. You guys better bookmark Julie 1772 for Sunday at 9 Eastern. That's 6 Western Pacific time. Yeah, check it out. Here, let's bookmark it. I usually bookmark everybody's shows. Sometimes I forget. I'm gonna go to your. I was trying to see what you sell. Oh, you're almost to 5K too. Oh, you do clothing, women's contemporary, I see. Eighth month. I love it for you. Congrats. It's crazy, right? The whatnot, isn't it? It's so rewarding. It can be whatever you want it to be. Yeah, I absolutely, as you know, all of you know, I love whatnot. Full time. Yeah, that is amazing. It just goes round and round. You just keep showing up and you keep running stuff and you keep selling it. And sometimes you have shows where you don't sell a lot, but the next time you have a show and it could be really good. So, yeah. Maple, when's your next show? Monday? Or where are you going live at? Did you guys meet up and go? Did anybody go live today? I know you guys were going to connect today. Are you going to Goodwill? Nice. How much time do you spend at Goodwill when you go live? Now that you have the battery pack, 5 hours. Do you? Is it just you? Do you have help, or do you bring the one of the kids? Does Amy help you? Or she's good at going to get stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause she'll be at school. Yeah, it probably is better that way, right? Yeah, you spend less. I know when I take the kids, man, I always spend more. My daughter's into thrifting now. She like digs it. So she'll always ask me, "Hey, can we go thrifting after school?" Oh, no way. Oh yeah, cuz she lives by you, right? Or in your area. No, we're not talking about the bins. We're just talking about Goodwill store. Yeah, Maple will be going live to at one and selling stuff from the shelves. Is there anything you don't sell when you're in the live thrifting? Because I don't ever stay for the whole show. Or do you cover every area? I know you don't ship like big stuff because it makes no sense either. You go where they want you. Yeah. Hudson, what are you selling, Hudson? I don't think I've asked you. Oh, you got kicked out of the bins? Well, if this alt thing isn't good, come back with a naked maple. Do you just add it? Well, some people double their price. But the thing is, I think people that do that, they need to make sure they realize how much the sales tax is and how much the fees are. And they need to get a fee on there for them doing the personal shopping because if they don't, all right, who's gonna win the Pokemon? Natural state of how you got a mini pack of Trick or Treat Pokemon. Those are gonna come to your way. I'll probably ship them out tomorrow. Yeah, so to me, personally, for me, you're very welcome. If I go thrifting at my Goodwill or wherever I go, I don't usually go there because it's so expensive here in California. But say they have an item and I know I can flip it because it has a high sell through rate. But if I were to go live, it's different because people have a different need, right? I could go and they could have like a whole bag of little plushies, and the bag is probably $8. And then I got to run the bag for at least 16 or 17 bucks. But I still got 10. I got to actually, it's going to be one more percent. So it's going to be 11 point. Actually, they changed the tax rate. It's 9 point, it's 10.25. It's going to be 11 point, it's like 11.5% now. So I got to add that on top. And then you got, some fees. So it's not really worth it for me. But people do double it. Some people don't double it. They add a couple extra bucks. But when you, and I'm just speaking from what I watch and math. Yeah. So, but you're not at the bins, Maple, right? You should, Amy. Sometimes you can find some good ones. Lately, every place I go around here for a trinket box, because I used to carry a lot of trinket boxes, 15, 8, 16 bucks for like a $5 trinket box. It's ridiculous. So now you're a hoarder. Welcome to the club. You're not alone. Yeah, my state taxes it's going up. It was hold on. It was like 9, yeah, it was 10.5%. But I feel like it's going up to 11.5, which is insane. Yeah. Um it was 9.75, but some maybe it just went up to 10 point. Yeah, it was 9.75, it's 10.5% now. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of different taxes though here because I live in LA. Yeah, unfortunately. Too many taxes. Because you got like the sales tax rate is 6%. And then you've got combined, it makes it 9.75, but now there's an increase to 10 point. I don't even anymore, you don't even think about it. Yeah, but I have a number, so I don't pay that. I don't pay any of that stuff. Sometimes I do. You were just out here in February. Yeah, you just get used to it. But thrifting is no joke. So some people that do life thrifting know what they're doing. They're really good at it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. It's not unreal. It's the cost of what it is. What's up, Indy? How you doing? Yeah, people that are, low income, they can't afford to go eat out. All those taxes and all the fees, way too expensive. Not too shabby. Well, good to see you. Beautiful friend. Yeah, so okay, hold on. It's fun shopping, but it's the shipping that gets you. Is that what hurt? Because you're not weighing everything, right? And then weighing after. I know. One day, OMG and I were talking about it, and I think she and Kelly broke down the amount of time and money. Yeah. So, but when I was looking at doing it, I noticed that if if even if I double my price, I only make like, if you have something that's $5 and you run it for $10, by the time all those taxes and fees get in there, you're making about $1. It's not worth it for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna go spend all that time and then right, and then it takes from the rewards program, correct. So it just doesn't make sense for me. I would have to literally sell it for, if it was a $5 item, I'd have to run it for like $12 to make it make sense for me, especially with rewards. Yeah. Just because, or if it, and also too, if you're live thrifting and you find an item that's a banger, you don't run it at double the tag. You buy it for yourself or you run it at like a higher amount. And sometimes people will bid it up to the amount. There's plenty of room for everybody in it. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched a lot of sellers, and some of them do. They'll pick it up and they'll run it for more because they know what type of item it is. Yeah. When I go thrifting, I find out different items. It makes me think of all these sellers I want to. Yeah, I know, but that's a choice. You can hold it and sell it and get that close to that amount. Yeah. So but it's up to you how you want to do your stream. Nobody else can tell you to do it. Yeah. As long as you're okay with it and you're happy with it, it's all that matters. Yeah. And you don't have time to process it, I think. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You have to, it's like, I don't know. Good night, Julie. Have a good night. Yeah. I mean, I've watched like Michelle and she just does it. Yeah. But like here, I don't know. I mean, I've watched you live thrift and her and your prices seem okay. But here I saw some stuff is okay. But most things that normally would have been like a buck or $2, maybe $4, they're like triple and four times that. So things that typically here at like the Goodwill or the other places, I would say on average that maybe it used to be $5. It's like 12 to 15 here now. That's how much they're marking them up. And it's not even something that could sell through, and it has damage. So I'm all the coffee cups at this one I used to go to, they would have some really cool cups. So they would be like $1. Some of them would be like 50 cents. Now they're like $6 and $7 for a coffee cup. And I'm like, that's what they barely even sell on the bay for that. So nobody's gonna source that. And the same cups are there for a year already. Yeah, they don't put them on sale either. When I saw oh, did you? Yeah, and they probably were priced pretty high. Yeah, and that's why people come back maple. That's right, because you're not boosting it. I did watch a seller I know. She was in an antique store and she happened to find this paperweight. Paperweight was $1,000 paperweight easy. I forget who it was signed by, but it was like really, really, really nice artist. Robert, I forgot it. He's like several pieces that are like $600 and up, and they had it marked 24 bucks. And she said, "Thanks, Hudson. Have a good night." She basically was like, I can't run this at $48. This is $1,000 paperweight. So if anybody, I'll run it for $200. Her price was still really fair. And nobody did it, so she got it. She put it on the bay, and she got an offer on it and sold it on there. Yeah, she came to Whatnot for a little while. Yeah, she was like, it was luck because she never found anything good ever. It was always just like low priced type of items because it's usually, they usually check everything before it goes on the shelf. Yeah, I know. And they do that because, it was created that way, but now it's become such a huge business, Indeed, that, um, you know, they're trying to compete with resellers and they're losing what their business was. But if they're not going to do it, someone else is going to do it, right? And it may not be right, but that's what they're doing. Oh yeah, that's a good deal, Tina. Yeah, and some people are like, "Oh, that's because of resellers." No, it's not. That's corporate greed. Yeah, there's like shops that are not big thrift here, and they've done that too. They look on the Google Lens, and it's not even right. It's just someone's listing, and it has no movement. Yeah. No, it didn't used to be like that. Yeah, and a lot of people though that like absolutely need it. Um, a lot of people that I know were telling me, stories how it used to be and stuff. Yeah, they still give them, a lot of the volunteers are, a lot of the people that work there are volunteers. Yeah, but at the Goodwill they hire, all of them are hires. Yeah, the ones that need it steal it. And that's not everybody though. Yeah. Yeah, it's worse. I don't know. There's no real answer for that. We can be mad about it, but like if you think about it business wise, right? If you think about it business wise, they're all getting it free, right? And they're all making a killing at it. But they're some of them hire resellers because the resellers will pick, they'll pick, right? Because they'll be working there. Yeah, I don't shop at, I don't really, I'll go to my Goodwill because of the lady who works there. I like the manager, but I hardly ever find anything. Yeah, it's super rare. I just feel like, if they're a business, they were designed to, even though they're a nonprofit, which makes no sense, they are in business to make money. So they use that money, their so-called profit money, for their work program, right? Yeah. What's up, Cap City? How you doing? It's a whole situation, Maple. Yeah. I've talked to a few. I know a few people too that work at it. There's some backstory on it. Yeah. Oh, good. The Goodwill does. I didn't know that. Yeah, I stopped supporting them for a long time, and I tried to only do small business because I don't think that any their CEO makes 600 and I think their CEO makes like 600 or $750,000 a year plus bonuses, which could be like $14 million. Right, but I mean they're in the right business. They're in the right business. It may make us sick and disgusted, but they're doing that for their families, right? Yeah. And that's probably on the lowest end. I bet you that CEO gets paid the lowest. There's other ones that get paid so much more. It's crazy. I forget the one CEO. I don't know if it was maybe it's Goodwill. No, Goodwill's not the highest. It's a Red Cross, Salvation Army. Yeah. I don't know. I'll take 600 grand a year. Yeah. If you come from nothing and you work for it, I think you feel different. Yeah, it is. I don't know. All those taxes that you don't pay. Eh, that's all right. No, you know what? I I don't care. It is greed. I agree with that. It just I would take 600 grand. I could work like a couple years and be retired and then do something good that's going to help people that you could build from. Yep. But there's none of that. It's a billionaire's world right now, and the trillionaires are laughing all the way to the bank. The billionaires are laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, the resellers are doing it for their families, and some are making a killing, and some are barely making it. Yep. I think a lot of resellers are barely making it and they're going in debt because they're buying shit to keep up with whatever the other sellers are doing. I've seen it way too much. And people going on YouTube making videos. Yeah. They're just consuming massive amounts of crap. I'm sure some of you can agree with that. Have you, Maple? I wondered how that was like working that, you sell all the stuff and then you got to wait to get your payment to go through, right? Yeah. Oh, I know, Indy. I didn't want to go there, but I totally agree with you. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I totally get it. Doesn't your payment go through really fast with I mean, you don't have to answer, but doesn't it go through really quickly? Or does it still take like an hour or so? Because I know with PayPal, mine is like instant. Oh, yeah, 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 right. Like an hour or more. Yeah. You're not the first one though. I've heard from other people because yeah, not always, but sometimes. I know it's weird now when you do your cash out, it says expected expected payment like 7 days later. Yeah. There's a lady. Hold on. Let me zoom in on this because I can't read it. There's a lady on here did a show a while back explaining that they ended up selling their lifelong home after racking up 11K a month. Are you serious? Trying to be a resale? You can't keep up with other people. I'm not competing with nobody on here but myself. Like I would never do that. But I have heard about that from other people. What's up, Cammy? How you doing? Yeah, it blew your mind, huh? Isn't that crazy? I can't imagine that. Like I don't want to keep I don't want to try to like compete with somebody. That's just not what I'm about. Because we're all so different and offer so many different things. Yeah. But well, I just imagine like the one thing I thought about the lounge fly situation on Whatnot. There are so many people that sell it. How many of those people that buy it, you know where they're going to get it? How many of them are in debt and they're stuck with all that inventory? Because it's going to eventually just, people are going to stop buying those. Hey, we're just chilling out. You just woke up for the fourth time? We're just hanging out, chatting a little bit. Oh, it's free people like a brand like that. How are you doing? Your show was nice last night. You work, girl. You work. Trying all the clothes on. Yeah. Well, hang out anytime. Yeah. Yeah. You guys gotta follow Cammy. She's great. Motherfuckers. You were cracking me up last night. uh, isn't Whatnot awesome? You won the Givey last night, Indy? That's right. You did, huh? I love it. You never caught a show, Maple? You've gotta go. Yeah, I was there. Where's canned chicken been lately? I didn't see canned chicken. I didn't see canned chicken tonight. I always see canned chicken. Canned chicken's living in the can, so yeah, maybe can't get out very much. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to me. So I hope she was okay. I don't know. I hope nobody gets in debt to try to think they gotta run their stuff like a certain seller on here. Don't compare yourselves to anybody. Yeah, because you don't know what that seller's going through. Maybe they're in debt, just trying to keep up, you know? Yeah. I know, but I do always think about that with the Hello Kitty, the lounge fly. I mean, people are putting tremendous amounts of money out. That's right. We never know what someone's going through. Two, two for one. What's going on? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out. Excuse me, chatting here a little bit. I have a full bin full of like vintage decor, glass, some antiques. And tonight we're just kind of we were doing flash sales, so there's still some left in the buy it now, but welcome in. So 241, what do you sell? And let us know when your next show is. So everybody give 2_4_1 a follow. And I know we're friends. Oh, I know, Andy. The margins are slim. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. And if you're just popping in here, hang out with us. We're just chatting. Just nothing major. Just enjoying a nice space. Everybody's welcome. All right, everybody's following. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Um, yeah, the struggle is real. I see people on here like going live. So like I'm doing if you guys didn't know me, I'm D. I go by D Archivist. I've been on Whatnot for well about 2.5 years now, but I've been on the app like as a seller 2.5 years. But I've been doing it for 3 years. And I'm doing a 365 project. So I go live every single day. So I basically on day 308. So I've streamed 308 days in a row every day. There's rules. I don't stream for like 10 hours. I stream for like 20 minutes at a minimum, no more than, if I'm not selling, it's like 2 hours. But if I'm selling and it's going good, then, sometimes those shows are like 4 hours. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I always like to keep a like nice, chill, safe space, no drama. Um, just hang out. And then on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, we I have a chat show called Coffee Talk and Tech Chat, and we talk all about the whatnot. I'm one of the community hosts, or community, whatever you want to call it, for Whatnot. So I don't work for Whatnot, but I'm a fan of the app. I love it. And so what happens is they actually in on the 22nd, I'm going to be having a chat show talking about Whatnot. They're going to give me these. Actually, I have them. I'll be giving these away. They're little banners, little pennants. Really, really cute. So you can come to that show, ask questions about Whatnot, and then I'll be giving some of these away. I think I have 6 or 7 of them. Thank you, Maple. Yeah, you need to get one for your room, so you got to come to the chat show. Hold on, I'm going back. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. It's really crazy to think that I've been live for 308 days. So June 2nd, I'm having a chat show and I'm going to talk about the whole thing. Like, why did I do this? What did I learn? What would I do differently? How many hours of stream time is that? Was it, worth it kind of thing? Uh, Mia, is it Mia? Miawa? You should totally sign up to be on Whatnot. It's wonderful. It's okay. It's definitely takes a lot of work to get a following, and a following doesn't, you can get a lot of followers, it doesn't always equal sales. You have to work hard and hustle and just constantly, all I say is to every seller, and the sellers who do this all the time do it really well, is they run their stuff constantly in a show and they're showing it or they're scanning it or they're, I watch clothing sellers trying clothes on and it sells it. Sometimes not at first. Yeah. Cammy, like you work really hard because I watch your streams and to try all the clothes on, I don't see a ton of people doing that. But when you do it, you sell the stuff. So I know that's, you're busting your butt, sweating your butt off. Yeah, it's super hard. Maple. You just run the stuff. Like when I have those nights when I'm running like mini brands or keychains and I'm showing it, I'm running it with my other camera below. I'm selling all the time. Yeah. It's up here. Yeah. Yeah. Whatnot isn't easy. There's people that come to Whatnot and they've had like eBay stores or Poshmark and they could just list it and forget about it, right? And then here on Whatnot, you connect because it's social, it's a setting, right? And then if you're running the stuff and someone's there, they're gonna buy it if they want it. They're not gonna buy it if they don't want it. Um, yeah, and you know what? It just takes a lot of work. Yeah, so you could have a dozen or 2 dozen or 3 dozen shows and you sell one item. You literally just keep going. There's so right now, there are so many sellers on it. Picker Adam, the legend, what's up? How you doing? You're welcome. I'm sorry you were forced in retirement. Yeah, that's when you just pivot, right? You just pivot. And the thing about Whatnot is you can be anything and do anything you want. You made many, yeah. All right. Isn't the connecting amazing? What's up, legend? Happy Saturday. 308, 308. Pivot. Pivot is my word of the year. I've had to pivot many times on this app just to try something different. Like I was literally, I can't show you because I have this backdrop and I have all my stuff, but I have shelving here. It's all vintage glass and decor and all those fancy, pretty things. Balance is a great word. That is a great word. My word is stubborn. I mean, we should ask Amber. Oh, nice. Your radio career? What kind of radio? Trying hard, yeah. Balance is so hard. Balance is really hard. That's why I mostly am a nighttime streamer. Because I've got kids. My kids are still, they're not young, but they can do stuff on their own. They still need some guidance, got to keep them alive. So at night is kind of when I can relax and do my creative. I got the face for radio. Always with the legend, the legend. You become a vampire because you do the nighttime too. Yeah, so I'm in California, so I mean it's still early for me. It's like 1:25. But when I started Whatnot in I would say October of 2022 is when I started selling. And with her sweet tea, that's right. And you know what? I found kind of like a loophole and whatnot. There was hardly anybody on late at night. The only people that were on were like sports card or Pokemon streamers, and they were like 24/7. And yeah, Club 2022, Picker Adam too. Were you doing cards? And so I went on at night. The first show though was daytime. It was 10:23 a.m. And then at night I started going on at 10:23. And then I would be just talking and hanging out. I know I'm almost to 20K. I saw that. And 22, there may have been no shows in some categories. There weren't. Vintage decor, everybody was in bed at 8:30. So I would run my shows, and there was a long while there, like a good year, where Griff's, Thrifts, and myself were raiding each other at night. We were like the only ones on. Yeah. And we would raid each other. And I'm like, I'm going to bed. And he's like, no, stay up. I'm going to raid you right now. Everybody's going to do a walkover raid because we didn't have like a raid. Oh, let me unpin this because I just, yeah, walkover raids. We didn't have raid. You guys are so lucky now. If you just started selling in here, almost many of the, back in my day, a lot of the features, we didn't have that. Yeah, we were the ones helping build the app, right? It's so bougie now. We could actually raid. Wow, we could actually add some, we could run a giveaway and an item at the same time. We didn't have that. When you ran a giveaway, because it was on this timer, but it was never ending. And then they came out with a 5-minute rule. Right? Yeah, I know. We had trains back then. Yeah, we had trains back then. It was a short while of no raids when I started. They would run a giveaway for a month. Literally, the giveaway would be a week long. Yeah, because it would never end. They could end the show and the giveaway was like still there. Yeah, yeah, they could leave it for their whole show. Hmm. How would they hide it? Because you couldn't run a giveaway and an item at the same time. Bring it back. I mean, giveaways are not required, they're just optional. You could pin a giveaway before your show started back. And oh my God. Remember stories? I love stories. I wish we could have that back. Yeah, host couldn't, and you could, as seller, couldn't see the red chat either. What's up, Naomi? How you doing? Right? You still have an old update on this phone to see past shows? Do you really? That's because you have 50,000 damn phones. I told you I have that old iPhone that has the old original Whatnot app on it. Yeah, stories was fun. Yeah, don't mind us old timers. We're just messing around. We're just going through memory lane here. It still shows 0 views right now. I wish they'd fix that. My timer's all messed up. Pick her at them. Go to your analytics. I'm curious how many hours you have. Look on your analytics for lifetime. How many hours have you streamed? Mine says like 16,000. If it says 16,000 like 300. Yeah, last night I checked and I'm like, "What? Hold on, let me look again." Seller analytics. Let's see if it's on here. Okay, let me do, if I could do edit dates. It only lets you do up 30 days on here. It makes you think about time differently. Um, yeah, see, there's something wrong with this. Is yours say 16? Yeah, there's a glitch because you haven't streamed 16,000, right? I'm gonna have to ask Whatnot. It still shows 0. You got about 2,000 hours? Is that what it says on your thing? It's all messed up right now. Mine said, I just checked mine. It was like almost 1,200, I think. So yours is about 2,200 per year? Oh, you work about, yeah. Let me see some. I'm gonna look at my analytics because last night I was checking and I was like, something weird about this. I mean, not that it matters, but I was trying to do the math on my 365, how many hours. Oh, not the app, right? Because I was like, wow, you're pretty new to have that many hours. So when I go into the stream metrics, the number of live streams my lifetime says 608. I know that's wrong. And my stream time is 16,437 hours and 33 minutes. There's no way. Seller rewards for hours. I agree. I remember doing 1,000 items show. It was massive. Now it's a regular thing on here. Yeah. Did you have a good show tonight? Mine says 16,000. Yeah, this is what mine says. That's my time on Whatnot since I started. It's a mistake. There, it's not that. Maybe I gotta look at my old screenshot, but Whatnot, please fix that because it's. I think since they did the last update, I know I'm working like 100. I forgot cease one and I did the math. Um, I forgot how many days it was. It was kind of funny though, actually. Let me see real quick because I went on here for. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I know how many days I've been on Whatnot. No. Oh my gosh, really? 30. You know what? You think you've had your account for about 3 years? Yeah. I know the 16,000 hours is wrong. I don't know where it got mixed up because it wasn't that long ago. It was, I think I was about 1,700 streams actually. So I might be right around same as you, Picker Adam. After this 365, I think I have 2,000. It's okay. We're addicted to Whatnot. I mean, in a way, yeah. Let me just see. 6.5 divided by 2. Okay, 182 plus. So that would be like it would technically be about 1,000 days on Whatnot. Even if I did even if I did 4 hours of the show, it'd be like 4,000 hours, not 16,000. Yeah. But I want the exact number because I'm doing this math. That means I'm gonna have to manually go in and add it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna ask them, maybe an audit. Maybe they'll do it for me. All right, you're ready to celebrate my 3650? What should I do for the 3650? I mean, I'm just gonna show up. Go watch your Minecraft in Russian. Go to bed. I'm gonna probably raid out in a few minutes, yeah. Cause it's like I can't get rid of this damn headache. Hello, Joy. How you doing? Yeah, 3650. Change your analytics to a year and see. Yeah, that's what I did do that a little bit ago. And I just did like last year and then this year. And oh yeah, pick her Adam, check it out. I did last year, so April 4th, 2024 to here's my hours. Here's my hours. Okay, tell me what's wrong. So it's like 1,000 hours less. I think they just have it messed up. And I'll go like seems like a normal work decade. I'm gonna go to the beginning. I think it's messed up. The whole thing's messed up. So I'll just go like September to. You gotta click on every damn thing. All right, let's go to December. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Okay. We're gonna write this down because it's gonna. I think what happened is I did the first 6 months. Oh, you know what? It probably is. I do have it on YouTube, so you know what happens? My streams don't go off. It's like a Y2K glitch. You've had a constant headache since January? Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I bet. Oof. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I hope you get some damn resolve. Oh, is that your YouTube name? 40 is not old on YouTube. Is that it, right? Okay. Mine is the same name. You could follow me. I'll follow you back. I clipped your name. What's your YouTube channel about? Your life. Hey, Indy. Good night, my friend. All right, now I'm gonna fix the date. January. I'm just gonna do it by year. I think it is messed up. Just go to bed. Oh, Joy, I'm really sorry for that, but that is a really like it's one of those things that's very very critical, and we want to be mindful of our friends. I'm sorry that you're going through that, but I really would like you to be mindful of other people too, because we don't know what everybody's going through. Yeah, and hopefully you got some good medical for that. Yeah, those headaches are awful. A long night. Yeah, sending all the love to your friend, because no one knows what that's like except you. Nobody. I haven't seen you on in a while, so I hope you get some resolve with that very soon. Yeah, there's not too many words to say to that, because no one knows what that's like except when you go through it yourself. Yeah, we never know what people go through, and sometimes they just need a place. But I always like to, keep it healthy, keep it safe for everybody. Oh yeah, pick her Adam, I found it. It's the whole year of 24 and 25. Okay. At least I figured it out. You never had a headache before and you're 70? Yeah. Well, hopefully your doctors find the best treatment plan for you. Headaches suck. I dealt with about, I don't know, 15 years of severe migraines. Never could find out why, and then they went away for probably like 2 years, and then one day I got hit with this crazy headache where every time I'd lift my head up, and so I thought that was it, I was dying. And I went to the urgent care, and they were like, have you ever heard of ocular migraine? I'm like, no, what is that? So apparently I had ocular migraine. It's hereditary. And what happened is my vision turned into, it looked like I had goggles on. It was almost like you're on a trip, like a literal trip. I've never been on one, but it was felt like that. And it was like this starry stuff around your eyes, and you could only see out, and it's a horrible headache that could literally just make you very nauseous. I ended up getting very sick, and I did all kinds of tests and everything. I started to take migraine medicine, but I didn't want to take it. So I just changed the way I ate and everything. Yeah, those headaches are horrible. So I know what that was like. Oh yeah, that'll help. Yeah, stay strong and definitely ask your doctor, get the support from your doctor because they're going to be the ones that know for the most part. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't recommend any medications, but I just know that they'll put you in the right direction. You had the auras, yeah. It's like looking through mine was like my brain was like um it was literally like my whole head was turned ice cold, and I had those. It was the craziest thing ever. And then it lasted for a couple of years on and off. Yeah, like I watched my sugar and everything. And it like went away. I haven't had it in a lot of years. It's still there. I'm still diagnosed it. And is that what they give you? Yeah. I just know like for me, they gave me this medication which was for migraines. I did not want to take it. So I didn't. Yeah, they're horrible. They like always would be here and back ahead and then the vision thing. Yeah, but I have no clue. It's the weirdest thing. Maybe because I started eating really clean and healthy and it did help and make a difference. Yeah. I'm back to eating shitty though, so they came back recently. So I definitely am sure it's from that. Yeah, it could be maybe. Mine wasn't though. I tried it all. Oh my gosh, did I? Yeah, it was just a wacky thing. So I have not had a headache in a long time, but this year since I've been sick, I've had like kind of a lot of headaches. They're weird. They're just random. I don't know. I take the Tylenol. I take Excedrin that has a little bit of caffeine in it, so that kind of helps. You just kind of deal. You just kind of deal with it just to get you through the day. Yeah. What's up, Sandra Lynn? You sneaker? Oh, not me. Right, right, right. Yeah. So we just, we never know. It could be stress. A lot of things related to that. It's kind of crazy right now. So, you know, it could be anything. You have it too, JS? Yeah, they're just weird. Tonight I just have like a regular headache actually. I'm not stressed at all. I'm quite the opposite. I choose not to let stress affect me. I don't have any stress anymore. Yeah, I stopped overthinking things. It's so weird. I can't believe I've done that, but now you're fine. We're just chatting. Hey, Heart Centered Soul, good night. Thank you. You too. How? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all the nice words from all the wonderful people in here. I don't know how I got the headache today. Oh, how did I ever stop? You want to know the truth? How? I just didn't give a fuck about stupid stuff anymore. Yeah, I wasn't letting it ruin my life. I was choosing happiness. Life is short. Life is super short. And believe me, I've done my days of stressing out. And I just got to a point like when I hit like 42 years old, I was like, you know what? What's my priority? Why am I, why am I people? I was learning about people pleasing and I didn't like it. I'm Italian. I was like, fuck it. Well, it wasn't like it was a series of phase. It was a series of stages because I heard my mom. My mom's like 86 next month, right? But my whole life, my mom's like, you need to stop being so serious and you need to not overthink and you need to laugh stuff off because life is super short. And I would just be like, who can not be serious? I'm always serious because I'm always been put in that serious spot, you know? And but then I that rubbed off on me and I was like, I need to like relax. And then I started learning that I was people pleasing and not realizing it. because I would just like volunteer and help and do all these things. And I was like, okay, I must be seeking some kind of um, validation and approval from these people who are, yeah. And then I just said, I just quit everything. I mean, I didn't quit my job or any of that because that was great. I wasn't a people pleaser there because I'm getting paid. It was just like with all the volunteering and helping and photography that I would volunteer, self awareness, big time. And then it just hit me, and then I was like, why am I so worried about this, or this? Like it's not doing me any good. And then I just decided that fuck it, it's not worth stressing about little stuff like that that doesn't bring me any joy. That was it. And that's been, I don't know, I'm 51, and I really feel like when I put my hands up to be like, okay, this is my life. I'm gonna, yeah, just that way. And it seems so easy, but it wasn't at the time. It wasn't at the time. Yep. I just decided that I'm gonna choose some happiness for myself. I am 51. Yeah, I turned 51 this year, and it's crazy to me. But I don't know. I just stopped. You gotta let it go. Yeah, because you know what really makes you think about it? It's tough, 59. I mean, it's a number, but still it's 59, right? Even turning 51, I was just like, how did that happen so quick? But making me realize that, my dad died, he was 57 years old. My mom is still living. I'm very lucky for that. Um, Maybe Tina, if I'm lucky, I don't count it. I don't think about it because I'm living right now. And I stopped planning stuff like that. Yeah, we're just right here right now, you know? You want to be here next year, but there's no guarantee on any of it. Yep. Yeah, there's no guarantee. I don't plan stuff out that far in advance anymore. I think because I've lost friends and, that have passed and things like that. Yeah, I don't give up, but I'm just like, I don't need to worry about it. I'm living right now, not in the future. Yeah, I used to always plan ahead and worry about all that stuff. Now I don't. Not at all. I'm here right now. That's what counts. Yeah. But yeah, it's so crazy how I let all that go. It was the people pleasing thing. I saw some YouTube video. They were talking about what people pleasing was, and I didn't even ever analyze it or think about it. I've been on the go, I work and do all the things. And then one day when I realized what it was, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm people pleasing. I quit. Mm. Best thing I could have ever done. Yep. Best thing I ever could have done for myself. And then obviously, if I'm happy, absolutely, it's okay to quit. And when I say quit, I'm talking about extracurricular things that you volunteer yourself for without realizing what you've committed to. And I'm talking huge projects. Um, your mom just passed at 95 last month. She was cool. She's at peace and happy. I'm really happy. You know what, Cami? What a gift. I know. I remember when you were talking about your mama, she was ready to go be with your daddy. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And the fact that you had her for so long, what a miracle. Like she lived a full life. I remember exactly what you said about her. And I think that's beautiful. Yeah. What a gift. Most people don't even see that age, I bet she outlived a lot of people she knew. 95. What a great, and she got to be with you, so that's for you and your mama. Right, Tina? Yeah, it's a real thing. People don't realize they do it. Yeah, like they commit themselves to projects or things or events or even like if you have kids, you're committing to like be a volunteer or those things. And while they're all fun and joyful, what's the real reason why you're doing it? Yeah. I just did it because I enjoyed it, but I noticed I was volunteering a lot. I'm like, okay, why am I doing that? What's up, Mike Boobs? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, so it's you learn things in life, and if you don't learn, you're not going to grow. I'm learning all the time. I want to grow. I want to, I want to pivot. I want to change my life. Yeah, for the better. You did it with your siblings for your, yeah, you always do. You always got to do the things, but you got to do what makes you happy first. You always have to, and it's hard to put yourself first. I put myself first, even before my kids and my husband, because if I could be happy with all this, then, happy life for them. Yeah. No complaints. I like literally, I think, have zero complaints. Is there things I'd like to change in life? Sure. Who doesn't have that? Yeah. But I don't know. I don't worry. I don't like stress about it. All right, I didn't do it today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Well, we'll see what happens the next day. Yeah. So what else is going on, you guys? It's pretty crazy though when you realize why you do things, why you commit to things, why you collect things day to day. That's right. It's hard to let go at first, but it's truly the best thing ever. Peace is priceless. Yep. And even in my streams, like why I've always kept it healthy, safe, no drama, is because I think we need more of these kinds of spaces, in our lives. And a lot of people don't have that. And I always wanted to create that, and I've kept it that way on Whatnot the entire time. You tried for years to live up to their expectations, no more. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, you live up to your own expectations, and sometimes we are too hard on ourselves. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. What does that mean when you put yourself first? Is there only certain daily things No, I just like I make decisions based on what I want, what I need to do for me. Okay, do I need some self-care today? Yeah, I think I do every day. I take X amount of time and I do what I need to do. Yeah, I don't know. I just found something that works for me right now. Yeah, it works. Is there a way to message me? In the Whatnot, there's a messaging box. I can't promise when I'll get back to you. I did follow you back. Yeah, Sandra Lynn, I don't know. I'm finding, um, I'm finding like the older I get, even though I'm a young kid to many, uh, I'm picking things that bring me joy. So some of the things that bring me joy are like making documentaries, talking to people that are about 50 years older than me, learning from them. Yeah, I really love it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just be kind to yourself. Exactly. You're the baby, Cammy? I'm the baby too. I'm the baby of 5 kids. Yeah, I got 3 brothers and a sister. My sister sells on what? Well, she kind of takes a break right now because she just moved. Yeah, she came in here for a little bit and then I don't know, she didn't stay very long. She probably was going to bed. Yeah, just be kind to yourself. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's like my day to day is like, yeah, right, Mike? You're the oldest and the youngest, the only one. Excuse me. See vintage. You got the wake up. I'm supposed to be yelling on that one. They've been jealous of you your whole life. That happens. That happens, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm like the youngest, so of course, the older ones are like, well, you got everything you wanted. But no, I didn't. No. I was sick for like 4 weeks, but probably because I haven't drank too much. And I always have allergies anyhow. I never can get rid of them. Be kinder to yourself, and you're creating, yeah. Also, healthy boundaries are important. Like, I could tell you guys a story about something that happened recently, but I don't really feel like reliving it. But I had to deal with a toxic family member. It was extreme. And it took everything in me to not react to that person, which drove that person absolutely batshit crazy, who tried to do some dangerous things to me, but I didn't fall for it. And I just stood up and I'm like, let's go. If this is what you want to do, then I will stand up for myself. But until then, just sit down and shut up. And that's what happened. Because look, I just kept telling the person, you're toxic. This is traumatic. You're very toxic. That's it. We're done. Anything else you got to say? That's it. Yeah, I don't have time for any of that. They put conditions on love. You got it. That's so good. Good for you. That's so awesome. I felt so good doing that. I felt like, yeah, I don't have to put up with that. I don't have to put up with that bullshit. And it was worse. Yeah, it was bad, but I didn't let that like interfere with my brain and all the work I've done, all the healing work I've done. No, no one's gonna interfere with that. Yeah, I don't even have to say nothing to them. I have some pretty good, strict, healthy boundaries now. Yeah. If someone, if like I've had friends I had to cut off that were extremely toxic and negative, and my rule is if you disturb my peace, you're out of my life. Yeah. People make mistakes, I know. But there's always going to be, I'll be able to tell ahead of time, and they're not going to get a warning anymore because I'll be listening, and I'll be knowing that friend isn't in the best interest of me. It does hurt. Oh, yeah. Let's not ignore that. It does hurt like a son of a gun. It really does. The circle does get smaller. Yeah. I have, like, when I think about like all the friends I have a lot of associates or acquaintances, right? That aren't really tight friends. And then I have friends who I've known for 20 years plus. Then I have my circle, which is like my bestest friends, and that circle is small. Small. That circle was about 6 or 7 women. Now it's like three because we all got tired of all the other girls' bullshit. And each of us had healthy we're all very similar. The three of us are very similar. So we're setting our healthy boundaries. And I think it's helped each of us, which is I'm very lucky to have that. Yeah. Yeah. This it's crazy the circle gets smaller. I know, natural state of height, it does hurt a lot. I don't have time for it no more. As I even like I said, I know, and I have these conversations like with my mom, and I have these conversations with my sister about it. And when I first started having these conversations, they were like not getting the big picture, and now they totally get the big picture about peace and none of the drama. And how I react, I don't react like to it at all now. Yeah. Yeah, you can't worry about what people. What's up, Bonnie? How are you doing? We're just having a very serious conversation. How are you doing? What's new? Did you get a lot of tickets? Did you get a lot of tickets? I heard you guys get a lot of tickets. What's up, Mommy Marianne? How are you? Hey, Inga, how are you doing? Oh my. I'm just hanging out with my main squeeze. I should turn him into a real microphone. It is Ken. Getting ready to clock in and crush some tickets. I know, I heard you guys got like 100,000 tickets a week. That's crazy. You know what? Is the guy in charge of that department named Dan? You love the background. Thank you. Edward Cullen was popping around over here. Yeah, it's Edward Cullen. Actually, Edward Cullen's house is um the other one. That one. Oh, we're moving on up. We're moving on up. Thank you. It is Dan. Okay, because the ladies, they probably went to bed now. They said they had been talking to him at the Phoenix meetup. Yeah, and he was telling them how many tickets. Oh, you're going high tech? I love it. You know what? There's a new video that Bug made uh explaining how to set up OBS. I'm gonna post it on my Insta my I'm gonna post it on my Facebook page. Yeah, my D Archivist Insomniac Club. I'm gonna post it over there. Oh, that's so cool. I haven't met him yet. What's up, Modern Rubes? How you doing? You're nervous to use it? You just got to make sure you have a good computer. Your computer has to be able to handle it, and you have to have a wired internet connection. So it otherwise you can have a lot of issues. Yeah, like no Chromebook or any of that stuff. You need to have like literally a almost like a gaming PC to handle it. Yeah. But he made a video. I'll post it. It's a whatnot like Zendesk thing. Oh, you're on a Mac? How old is it? Is it like an M1 or M2 or M3? Silicon? She's like, what? M3? Oh, good. Okay. It can handle it. It's actually pretty good. That's what I have. So it can handle it really well. Then you should be fine. Just get a microphone, get a good mic. At least, yeah, I do too. That's all I use. What's going on, Modern? How you doing? Yeah, I have a an M3 Pro. It's a MacBook Pro. Um, but it doesn't get hotter. And like right now I'm touching it. It's a little warm, but it doesn't get hot. And I didn't even plug it in tonight. It's still been streaming. Yeah, but he made that video. It's so easy. It's so good. But it's kind of a little complicated when you connect because you have to have like a monitor to, see like monitor it kind of thing. I do know it. I'm not using that. I just use my webcam. The webcam is what I'm using tonight. And then with all some of the things I use the other images. Yeah, you like that one? I use a Sony camera as my main camera usually, but tonight it was squishing me. So I don't know what that was all about. Oh yeah, that's your webcam, right? Your 4K. Nah, you'll figure it out. It's not that hard. I know I say that because I'm a real nerd and real techie, so I figure it out in 2 seconds. Yeah, you can do it. Is that the camera you use when you stream on Whatnot though? Like if you go to whatnot.com and you go live from the browser, use your iPad Pro. Okay. Because your picture looks pretty good. I've been in your streams. That's cool. I know I need to buy another iPad. I'm just trying to determine if I want to do that or not. Just one more device. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I'm glad. I hope you get a brand new one. You just can't figure out how to make my eyes look straight in the camera. It's weird because, like, if you have, like, I have my phone. So I'm looking at my phone. My camera's up here. I have a camera up here. Or it's actually over there, but I have to point opposite. And then I have set up on that side. That side. So, yeah. It's um it's it's sometimes I don't actually look in it either. Oh, do they? I don't like the me personally, I don't like the way the iPad the Whatnot app operates on the iPad. I don't know if it's just because it's made for a phone. It's just kind of weird. Hmm. And regular people can't figure out how to change settings. So what's the problem with the what's what's the problem with the yeah, because iPads technically aren't made for streaming. Yeah, people stream with the computer, but you can actually use OBS on an iPad, but you have to buy extra stuff. Yeah, there's some software. I forgot the name of it right now. That was an app you could get like last year, and then you can add in all the stuff. So your mic, your camera, yeah, and then you got like a frame amount. But it honestly, I would never do that unless you were like a mobile streamer. But it's a pain in the ass. I mean, your phone is so good just streaming with your phone, but as we get older, it's hard to see the chat. Oh, like outside to do it, you could. Yeah. So what size is your MacBook Pro? A 16 or 14? 16? Yeah. So the screen is not that huge. Um, but it's enough. You could split screen it, but you still always have to have another monitor. Maybe you could get one of those portable monitors and you could have it on a stand. You're not that old, come on. But it's hard to see the chat, even on the MacBook. If you use OBS and you zoom it too many times, watch what happens. I just blew my stream out. Oh, it came back. It blows your stream out, but because I'm using this WebSockets, it doesn't blow it out. Yeah. Yeah. So right now my setup is I have laptop, camera, monitor over here, and I'm going to add another monitor over here, but I'm going to flip it and make a giant iPad. Yeah, I'm going to basically take my monitor and turn it into uh, basically an iPad. So it'll be in that vertical mode because I can flip my monitors. Yeah, then I can see the chat because I can blow it up as big as I need to. And that's what I usually do on my other screen that I have here. Yeah, that's how it's always been for me. Good luck, Joyce. Take care of yourself, friend. Oh, I didn't do the, yeah, I can't do the curved one. That's some real nerd shit. It's like, oh, it's such a saver though. So many people, oh, hey, nerd is a compliment. So many people like don't realize that if they turn the monitor, it's a game changer. Yeah, because we have these wide screen and we could literally just turn it. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You're a rookie nerd. That's all right. Sideways monitor as development engineer. I started changing mine like, I don't know, 10 years ago. Because when I would do like catalogs and brochures, I was like, I got to have it this way. Because I'm looking at up and down. Yeah. Yeah, same. That's all right. Rookie nerds are good. Yeah. But now it's like, I don't know, there's so much. The monitors I have they're beasts. They're like 27-inch. They're the old Apple Cinema. But they're just so big. Yeah, some of the I don't care about that. I want to put because I have the laptop. I have two monitors, but I just took my other one down because I have to fix it. Is it? Oh, now you're. I know, but I'm like, you know what? 36-inch one. I know. I was telling my husband, I was like, I think I'm gonna get a yeah, because you could see it's like a TV, right? Yeah, 36 is pretty huge. Let's see, what could I fit here? I have a brand new 32-inch in my shed. I just haven't taken out of the box. Is that the curved one? I can't do curved. I tried it. I can't do it. I had a real nice one. I had one of those really long curved one. I took it back. Yeah, I kept getting it's I don't know, it was just too much for my vision and it was too short. Yeah. It's like a spaceship. I've heard that from my friends. I got like nauseous. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know because I'm so used to so one of the monitors is matte finish because I don't like the glare, and this other one is glossy. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta have two matte. I like matte finish. This thing is glossy. Yeah, but I don't need these work fine. I don't need to switch them. The only thing I'll do is decide if I'm gonna. I'll have this one flip over here because now I have it all spaced out and sized. I'll leave that. I'll leave this, and then I haven't decided. I'm either gonna add there's like a new 13-inch iPad. Oh yeah, always. Yeah. I've always been the type like if I need because I have a photography business, so this is all I mean, and so is my whatnot, but it's a write-off. So I'm like the tax lady's always like, you need new equipment. I'm like, okay, I think I need to buy a new iPad and new monitors. She's like, that's what the money's for. Because it'll benefit the streaming, you know. So now I just have to decide, do I want to buy another monitor or do I want to actually buy like an iPad? I think I'm gonna buy both though. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to, but once you try sometimes, yeah. I have that TV in my shed though. I want to set that streaming station up too because I want to stream out there, not just in here. Yeah. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? Yeah, we could talk for days about this stuff, all right? It's fun though. Once you get it set up though, like my whole OBS was actually exactly where I wanted it. And then I fixed it. So I just changed it again, but now I have it I have it like right where I need it. Yeah, it was glitching so much, and every time I would adjust my screen, it would drop my stream all the time. Now it doesn't do it at all. So I literally tomorrow I'll spend about I don't know a half hour to an hour, and I'll load my whole stream so that I'll have um my stream deck loaded and programmed, and I'll have my Snoopy dancing and my Danny DeVito tips and all the different things. I'll have that all set up. Yeah. And then when I make like YouTube content, I'll be able to like full screen all of whatnot when I make my videos. Because I'm still working on a shipping video. What's up, Faith? How you doing? Hey, friends, welcome in. Good morning, hon. How are you? Yeah. So now that I can do that, it helps. Because then I can, it's just easy to hit record and it records the whole thing. And I don't have to do too much. Yeah. And it doesn't take long. Now I'm a pro at it. I think now I'm a pro at the OBS because I've had to break down my OBS at least a dozen times because there's been so many weird glitches, but tonight just the only other glitch is the other camera was squishing me down. I don't know why. I turned it off now, but yeah, best thing ever. If I ever need voiceovers, oh no, I do everything myself. But thank you. I got my own entertainment over here. Is that what you did? Since all the whatnot gurus are here, I wonder. You know what? I'm going to tell you the best thing to do because I no longer tell people the answers to those questions because I want to empower you to go and look it up. So if you go to help.whatnot.com and you type in prohibited, you can look on there and it will show you everything you need to know about what you're allowed to sell. It's like the prohibited or restricted list. And if it's a restricted item, it will show you what the rules are for that type of item. So I would definitely go to help.whatnot.com. Hey Paula, how you doing? You saw this question in support? You're just a buyer. Okay. Well, it'd be a good idea for you to look it up too so you know what you can buy. Because I really can't, I don't like to answer those questions because I don't sell those kinds of items. Because there's rules about like taxidermy type of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So let's look it up. But if you're a seller and you want to know, okay, if you're buyer, if you go to help.whatnot.com, there's a section for buyers and a section for sellers. You can type the question in, like I put prohibited, okay, and oh, why they changed something on here? But even that, right? But I don't know what your other part of the question is. I know you're just a buyer. There it is. I was trying to find the other part of the question. I mean, like I think like most. So there is an animal related policy um, on Whatnot, and it's kind of like a common sense thing. So obviously, any endangered animals or threatened animals, and they have to be identified under this certain appendix. You know, there's certain things that are just like common sense, like you can't sell, but people do sell. Um, no live animals at all are allowed to be sold or given away. Okay. There is some items that Whatnot permits, but it's all in this rule thing here. You're almost positive they're allowed as well as wet specimens. Yeah. Fish, aquatic snails, coral, lobster, live bait, and worms. You're allowed to sell those on here. But there are also laws in each state that Whatnot has to follow, and so does sellers. But no ivory, no bone from ivory producing animals, including narwhal, uh, dugong, elephant, hippopotamus, orca, sperm whale, walrus, warthog, woolly mammoth. You know, these are all things there. No problem. But you could go to help.whatnot.com and you can search restricted or prohibited. Obviously, no cats or dogs, whale blubber, okay, and animals otherwise prohibited or protected by applicable laws. Yeah, there's a lot of info too, actually, for anybody. That's pretty much. Digital Minds, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, friend? And then if you have any questions, you can contact uh, Whatnot support. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. We're just about to raid ourselves here in a minute because it is bedtime. You went to bed. Who you calling a bitch? You knew I was gonna be on, and that was like 20 minutes ago. You did not go to bed. Had to bring my friends that are learning, and so I figured who better than you. Aw. I'm glad you had a good show. How you been, Digital Minds? So thank you for the raid, Digital Minds. I appreciate it. You and you alone, please share your show. Let us know when your next show is. Everybody give Digital Minds a follow. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want, beautiful friend. You know I'm full of shit. Sometimes I end up talking. We had a nice talk. We're having a nice chat. Yeah, see, Bonnie, same thing with her. My headache went away, but now it's coming back. Listen up here, indie princess. Listen up. Listen up. Ken will tell you what to do right now. Bitch! You gotta have fun with the dolls. You gotta have fun with the dolls. Yeah, this is Ken. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. He's a Ken, stop. I know, I love it. It's Ken on a pencil. He is now a pencil topper. His head comes off. Don't you guys know I have all that weird shit here? I have all kinds of weird stuff. What else do you want to say, Indy? You want me to bust out Shirley? Oh, Shirley will be like, I worry you. You know what? That's okay. Oh, hell no. It's better on my phone. It's better on the phone. Wait, because she's like backwards. Yeah. And then you shake her a little bit because she's a little psycho. I want you to. Shirley Temple's really sweet. Look. Bitch. Yeah. Isn't she the coolest? It's like a paperweight or something. I don't know where I got her. I forgot. She's so mad. Yeah, look at her face. She's not that creepy. Yeah, she's my Shirley. Oh my gosh, I bought a Cupid doll from somebody, a real creepy one, and I got like 3 boxes to open over there. Yeah, I won't bring the rest of them out. I don't want to scare you. So, don't forget, I have no idea. I have no idea. We don't talk about that here. Um, I have another doll. Don't forget I have the Amy K the vegan doll. No. Um, I have the Amy K vegan doll and I have a Brooke doll, but I don't know where the Brooke doll is. Better watch out. I'm gonna get one of you. Yeah, I have no idea what I don't ever see her. Um, you love all that creepy stuff? I do too. I have quite a bit of it. Yeah. Yeah, I have quite a bit of that creepy stuff. What's up, Bunny? How are you doing, friend? How are you doing? How was your show? Oh, good night, Digital Minds, my sweet friend. I hope you have a good one. What up, homegirl? I can't go in Bunny's show. I want some snacks. Yeah, you guys should follow Blasian Bunny. She's got the good snacks. I know. I went on a little bit and I popped in and I saw you and then I popped in and I saw you again and I popped in. I didn't jump in every time because I know what happens. I get stuck on the whatnot. Yeah, I get stuck on the whatnot. But I was like, did she just have a couple of shows? Oh, those are good. I'm looking for some chocolate that I could melt and dip my bugs in. I'm just trying to think what would be good for the grubs. Any suggestions, Bunny? Uh, cockroaches? No. I'm gonna eat the bugs. So they're like grubs, grasshoppers, crickets. Yeah. Don't come to that stream if you don't like bug eating. I'm gonna be doing it with the red rooster. What day am I on, Jerry? I am on day 308. I know, is that crazy? Milka. I know Kim is doing the arrow mint. You're gonna yeah, I don't know when we're gonna do it. I have to ask the Red Rooster Kim, but she had some storms. I think they lost their power. So today is 308. I don't know what day we're doing it on. I have to connect with Kim. Oh. Yeah, I have to connect with Kim and see. No, are they good? I ate those already. I had those already, Bunny. They're all right. They're all right. Yeah. So they're the M&M's coffee brew caramel. They're good, huh? I don't like anything really M&M. I don't like their chocolate. I haven't been able to eat it in the last several years. Maybe one or two pieces I'll try, but I can't really eat it. It's full of chemicals, so it kind of I taste it now. The minis are good though, yeah. You had bug lollipops before? Yeah, usually you don't. Yeah, like honestly, it's so weird. Like I used to be able to eat all that. Now I can taste the chemical. I'm not into it. You mean a cricket lollipop? I've had a cricket lollipop before, yeah. Yeah, what do I have the bugs here? Let's see. I don't know if I do. I keep they're in a bag. Oh, they're here. Let's see. I hope they're still good. It's mixed bugs. They're cooked and dehydrated mixed bugs with seasoned with salt. So there's grasshopper grub. You want to see? Oh, it looked like I was getting it from the treetops. What? Hey, yeah, you're right. Oh man. Nope, nope, nope. Why? Why not? Why not? I'm on a protein diet now. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm just not gonna think about it and eat it. I could eat the grasshopper. I've eaten that before. The worms are the worst. We are gonna do it on the whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna eat it live. Not now. No, I've already planned to eat it with Kim. I know. They're all dried out, so they're not gonna have any gross stuff in them. Yeah. Nah, I already ate the chocolate ants. I ate the wafer ants. Ate some other bugs on here. But I just ate it while I was doing my live because I ate. It's Peacock's fault. Peacock underscore jewelry from Canada was in my stream when I ate the chocolate. They're in chocolate infused Amazonian ants I bought from Avery, and and so when Peacock was here, told Kim and said that you need to, yeah, the little square ones that I bought, they're like bougie, and yeah, so I ate it that night, and it was just chocolate. It wasn't bad at all. It was a little bit. You don't taste the ants. You don't even see them. They're just infused into the chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna dip them in chocolate. That's their plan. And then, anyway, yeah, they didn't taste lemony or anything. They just tasted like, kind of like a bitter type of chocolate. And it was a very rich, like a 80 or 90% dark chocolate. But, yeah, it was fine. You don't taste the ants. I did kind of trick everybody, and I was like, I could taste the ants. Yeah, I did. It's on my YouTube. You could go watch it. It's like I ate ants on whatnot or something stupid. It was actually funny. Yeah. And anyway, so Peacock went to Kim's stream and had said, you got to eat bugs like DEE or something. And then Kim and I were like, we should co host and we'll both eat bugs and have a conversation. Yeah. So we will do it. Yeah. If you don't know Kim, that's the Red Rooster. She's in Canada and she's amazing. She's a community host. And definitely, yeah, I'll share it with the group. As soon as we figure out when we're gonna do it, because she was sick and then I got sick and now we're good. It's just a little busy. Yeah, but that's kind of how it came about. No, it's not probably for a couple of weeks. I need to coordinate with her. Yeah, and I'm gonna start to get real busy because as my school years is gonna wrap up for my kiddos. So there's gonna be all kinds of busyness happening. I know. I'm excited too. I want to do it. I got to get the chocolate though. I got to buy some chocolate. So maybe I'll do that next week. Yeah, she's fun. She's down for anything. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, are we going to have it where, well, we're going to have to figure it out, I guess. Let me see who's on. Bark chocolate and melt it down. You mean dark chocolate, right? I don't know what kind of chocolate I want for these bugs. No, I know what you meant. Bark. I don't know what kind of chocolate I want. You think that would be good with it? I would. She's doing mint. She's doing mint, arrow mint, because I guess when that minty flavor helps, um, she's probably researched it a ton already. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, for the bark chocolate for the strawberries. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Maybe I could get that. Oh, that probably would be good. I don't know, but strawberries is sweet with it. I'm gonna have to think about it too. Let's see. Yeah, it says dip it in milk chocolate for bugs. Yeah, a lot of it says milk chocolate, bug candy, milk chocolate, milk chocolate. No, I think it is, but it's in between. Is it milk? It can be milk. Yeah, it can be. But I think it's in between it. I didn't even look that up yet. Yeah, it can be they just call it chocolate bark. But sometimes it's milk, sometimes it's not. Oh, just easier to melt. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is simple. You could like microwave it. All right, friends, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna look for someone to raid right now. I'm gonna see how this raid's gonna work with um, OBS. I'm gonna try to do it in the Whatnot app. Well, thank you for your input. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see if the raid lets me do this with OBS. If I say, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for hanging out here. I know you could be sleeping. I appreciate you all so much. You definitely be back. Oh, thanks, Cammy. I appreciate it. What's sleep? I know. You know what? I'm gonna try to sleep in the morning. I don't have any. I have one package. Or actually three packages. I'm gonna get out. That's real simple. I'll do that first thing. But I think I'm gonna sleep in. What the hell is that? I haven't been able to sleep in one day this week because we on the go 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 all week long, which has been nice. You know, we got so much family time, and soon you know, the kids will like be doing their own thing and starting their own lives, even though we'll be involved, but you know, because that's what you want them to do. And that'll be like, whoa, remember when we used to go here, here, and here? So I'll enjoy it every minute I can. I know tomorrow I'm going to be playing a lot of Minecraft with my kid because watching that Minecraft movie today, made me want to play Minecraft. Yes, I play video games. Okay, we're gonna raid Foster Friends, our friend. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Listen, be be good to yourself. Do you? I do too. I stream it sometimes. Not on here, but on another channel. Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. Me and my son play. But be kind to yourself. And if no, I play yeah, I play more retro. or not vintage games, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'd like to play my Game Boy. I carry it in my purse, Bunny. I carry a Game Boy, OG, the OG one, in my purse. Yeah, I got Tetris and Paperboy. That's my go-to. All right, everybody, have a good one. Yeah, it's my go-to. I should try to figure out a way to stream that. That'd be fun. All right, everybody, listen. It's been fun. Good night. Let's go visit Foster Friends. She's going to be running her stuff. I don't know if it's spaghetti tonight because sometimes it's her, I think her daughter, right? All right, friends. We'll see you later. Thank you so much. Take care.